Hi, this is Vinnieart, former lead designer for McFarlane Toys, Diamond Select, Toy Biz, and I'm also a comic book creator, and all the books you see here are from my company, Mela Art World. Please stay tuned for the end of the video to find out how to get these amazing books. And my newest book, Shadow of the Kraken, is shipping right now as well. Today we have NECA's Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn, 2-pack, Ash Williams, and a Deadite. And I forgot what the character's name was in the movie. Can't remember off the top of my head, but very cool set. Got this one a very long time ago. Apparently the Ash, he's not a new figure, but I know they did extra heads on him, like 2 extra likenesses they put in there. And the Deadite was on the newer side. I believe this set came out a little bit before the Ash versus Evil Dead figures. But yeah, very cool 2-pack. The Deadite, he has the more updated elbow joints that NECA started using, which look a little bit more natural and you get more movement out of them. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's interesting because it's an older figure with a newer figure. That's kind of what they did. Well, newer at the time. But here they are out of the package. And again, a huge fan of these films and the TV series. I even like the reimagined Evil Dead movie. That was pretty cool too. But that was way more horrific. And there was like virtually no comedy in that. But yeah, no, this is a really cool set. And I wanted to do it for Halloween. Give you guys a nice review on this thing. And yeah, so we're going to be we'll break it down. But overall, very nice presentation, the 2 of these figures. The packaging on the box was really cool. So I dig a lot of stuff that NECA did with this. There are some shortcomings in the Ash figure. I kind of wish that they would do an updated version of the Army of Darkness Ash. I know they recently released the Evil Dead 1 Ash Williams. But anyway, let's start with the book, the Necronomicon. This thing's pretty cool. Great detail on this. Although they should have put a little bit of a dry brush, but again, this is slightly older. The inside was cool. You got 2 images. When you open it up there's a hinge on it, so that's pretty cool. You can see the face nicely on there. So yeah, nice and creepy. They did a good job. Here is the dagger, the Kandarian dagger, I believe it's called. But anyway, very cool the way that they did this. The sculpt work on that is very nice. Here is one of the heads that he comes with. It's okay for what it is. Sculpt work could be a little bit better. But again, this is the older figure anyway. This was the original head he came with, and I think this was way off. But yeah, it is what it is. The newer head that's on the figure currently is a lot better, but still there's some shortcomings with that. He does come with the mounted deer head, the possessed one from the movie. There's some articulation in the head, so you can turn it to either side. So that was a cool little feature that they added. Although there's nothing on the back, so if you wanted to mount that on a wall or something, like you gotta get some kind of adhesive tape. I don't know, double-sided tape maybe. Here is the alternate head for the Deadite. His jaw does open and close. And really cool feature, they have the head split open. So that's pretty awesome. Really great detail in there. Here is the figure himself. Yeah, I think they did a very nice job on this. Sculpt work is great. The paint is really good on him too. Yeah, all in all, he's a pretty solid figure. So kind of worth it for this 2-pack. Again, if you're a fan of the series, which I am, that's why I got this. Again, a long time ago. I do not remember what it cost. Sorry. But yeah, this is the Ash with the newer face. And out of the 3, this is the better head. But again, I think they needed to do an update on the body. Just sculpt a brand new figure altogether. The one issue, and you guys will probably be griping about it, is that yes, I know his chainsaw is upside down, but that joint, the way they did it, I'm gonna have to use the heat gun on it. And for this review, I don't have time to take it out. I just kind of I want to get through this one because there's a lot of work that I'm in the middle of doing. But I'll eventually heat it up. But again, very cool looking piece. It's the way that they packaged it. That's why it was upside down as well. But here's an HD shot. So there you go. And articulation wise, decent head movement. He looks up pretty good. Down okay. Arm goes all the way around. Well, both arms do. Again, that joint, not so great for the elbow. He does have a ball joint for the wrist, but no alternate hand. Arm goes out to the side and all the way around as well. Bicep joint, and yes, the wrist, like I said before. I don't know if it's the paint or it's stuck really good, and I don't want to move it. It'll snap. A little bit of movement in the waist. You could turn it all the way around if you want. Splits are okay. Upper thigh rotation, single joint for the knee, and an okay ball joint for the ankle. And for the deadite, he's got really great range in the head. Side to side, up and down is great. Jaw opens and closes. There's a hinge on there. Waist, he does turn. Not too bad. Arms go in and out all the way around. Double hinge for the elbow. Again, it's that newer type of joint that they did there. Wrists are fantastic. There's a hinge and then there's a swivel, so it goes all the way around. Splits are pretty good. He does have some upper thigh, but just be careful with that. His single knee bend is okay. It does pivot from that point as well. And he does have a little bit of a ball joint in the ankle, although the wrinkles in the pants do hinder it. And here is Ash versus Jason Voorhees. This is the Jason from Jason versus Freddy. So he does have like the Frankenstein shoes on. So he's even taller than most other figures in the NECA lines. I got him, I think at the start of the lockdowns, somewhere around there. So he's kind of new. He's one of the newer Jasons that NECA have done. And I think the sculpt works really nice on him. He does have like a sagginess to the clothes, the way that it's sculpted. But in the movie too, he seemed like he was just kind of layered and like it was a thicker kind of material that he had on. But all in all, I think they look really cool together. So I just want to make sure you got a couple of cool shots for those who were kind of curious to put these guys together. I mean, you guys all knew about the Ash versus Jason versus Freddy movie that was never made, but I think they eventually did a comic book series or something. But yeah, again, really cool. It's a shame that those studios couldn't get together and really make this movie happen. But either way, you could recreate it with your figures. So get your hands on some of those. There's been a few Freddy's and Jasons released through NECA, so you kind of pick and choose whatever you want to do. But yeah, you could definitely recreate it. And they also have, they made Ash versus Evil Dead figures as well. So you could get the older Ash, which looks fantastic. I do have them. I need to find where I put them. I have a lot of stuff. But anyway, here's another cool shot. So just some different posing ideas what you could do. So there you go. Yeah, Ash is just a great character, and I'm going to be talking about that on one of my live streams. We're going to break down the movies, the full TV series, and have a really good horror conversation around Halloween time. So yeah, so make sure to stay tuned on that. So remember to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the cool stuff. I have a bunch of guests on too, so yeah, plenty of great fandom talk with this whole franchise. And yeah, I gotta say, these two look really good together. But again, NECA, if you're watching, please make another Army of Darkness figure. I think he deserves it. Sadly, they don't come with any bases or stands, so and no alternate hands. I'm using one of those McFarlane um, bases to hold him up, which is adequate. I still don't like it. I think the design needs to be a lot better. But yeah, either way, very cool. Again, the Deadite is definitely the winner in this set. Uh, the newer head sculpt on Ash is good. I'm glad they at least had done that. But come on, we really do need a new one. You know, I know there's a lot of companies kind of tackling it too. The 1/6 scale ones. I do have a larger version of Ash from Sideshow that I reviewed not too long ago. But yeah, all in all, I do think this is a good set. It has some issues, some limitations in articulation. But overall, still really cool. And if you're a fan, I do give it a thumbs up. Hi, this is Vinnie Tartamella, and we have Through the Woods hardcover book written by Frankie Tartamella. All the artwork is done by me. It's a beautiful hardcover book. Take a look at this fantastic artwork. This is 98 pages, ghost story. I think everyone's going to love this thing. It's amazing. And yeah, we have another fantastic project here, City of Venus. I wrote this one. I did all the artwork on it. Another fantastic project. I'm going to be putting a link in the description to all the videos. And yeah, so please check this one out. And thank you very much. Both of these books are available right now and they ship immediately. So yeah, take a look at the size difference as well. One's more in a European format and the other one's like a standard comic book. And we also have two beautiful art books here, volume 1 and 2. These are 52 pages each. And it just has just a whole bunch of different stuff in here, from your favorite characters, pinups, yeah, pretty much everything, and the kitchen sink. So yeah, these are also available, and they're on the City of Venus campaign.